What's up? So I haven't updated in like what, a week, maybe 2 weeks, but I haven't had anything to update about until today. So today I went to the doctor that my therapist recommended just for like a wellness checkup and so I went in there not expecting anything really, but I brought my letter from my therapist just in case. And so I was in there with the doctor, and I gave him the letter, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And he wrote me out a prescription right here for testosterone. I did not expect it, so he was like, "Oh, okay, I'll write this for you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So it was really cool. He's a really cool doctor. Very, I don't know, nice. I don't think doctors are allowed to be mean though. So, but I mean, he was super friendly. Yeah. So I have a prescription for testosterone, which is cool. I have to go back in 2 weeks after basically I get my prescription filled, and then I go back to the doctor so they can teach me, or well, they can inject me and teach me how to inject myself, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I don't mind needles, but just no, not not doing that. Just ugh. So I think my plan is to be like, oh yeah, okay, and then have the school nurse do it because I go to college and they do that for free. They can't really say no. Well, they could say no, but then they would be being jerks, which I don't think they can do. But yeah, so funny story. At the doctor, I had to go get my lab work done, which means they had to draw blood and look at it and say, "Oh, okay, that's good," or something. I don't know. Check my levels, man. But yeah, so I went in there and the guy that was drawing my blood, I think it was like his first week there or something, because he was not very good at drawing blood. Like, first off, he used the wrong arm. He used the arm where the vein is invisible at all, and it's really hard to find in my right arm, and it's like right there in my left arm. It's like, hey, I see you. Because my veins do that. They talk. No. But so he like jammed it in. I was like, oh, this really hurts. And like, so I was sitting there for a good while with him like moving it around. I thought he was just pulling the plunger really fast, and that's why it was hurting. And he's like, I think I hit something. I think I got it. I was like, oh, you're really funny. And then I like looked down because I thought he was like joking and that he was actually done. No, he had to get the other lab tech to come and wiggle it around some more in my arm, inside my arm, which really hurt. They hit it eventually. They hit it, but it was not good. What else was there? But yeah, that was that adventure. See, any recent news? Ooh, so the shooting thing. My school decided. Well, they of course did an article and they interviewed my housemate and I, and then I didn't know they were gonna do this, but they wrote an editorial. Basically, made it sound like we were heroes, which I didn't feel that way. So my housemate and I wrote back, and we were like, no, anyone would have done that in that situation. It's not the Jesuit values you're teaching us. It's, well, I didn't say that because that would have been harsh, but it was like it's human nature to care. So we did that. Yeah. Have my list of things to talk about. And speaking of roommates, the other roommate or housemate, the one that was like, oh, you're in breach of contract for transitioning and I'm gonna move out, but you have to pay my rent. I was like, no, nah, I don't have to pay your rent. And then I said it in a longer sentence than that, but he realized this, and since we live in New Orleans and we live in a shotgun house, we were able to section off what was our living room into a studio apartment for him. But what sucks for him is he has to go outside and around the house through the back door to use the restroom, the kitchen, to shower, to pee. Not pee in the... Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, to do his thing. So, yeah. That's what he gets. Also, it's Trans Love Week. I should remember that off the top of my head. But I didn't, because I get really nervous making videos. Oh no! And I do random things when I'm nervous. What was I talking about? Oh, so Trans Love Week. Since I was really busy today going to the doctor and stuff, and tomorrow I have classes all day. On Wednesday, our GLBTQ Alliance, which we call etc. because there are a lot of letters, and we just kind of etc that, yeah. And I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I get to man the table in the student center, quite literally, which will be cool. So I'll have some fun facts about being trans. Yeah, but I get to do that because I'm the only out trans person. I don't think I'm the only trans person, just the only out one, which is lame. Get out of that closet. No. Do it at your own pace. But yeah. So that'll be cool. Also, today, in celebration of getting my prescription, and since I'm poor and have no money, being poor, I decided I'm gonna bleach my hair with chamomile and lemon, which doesn't work. Maybe it works if you're in the sun or if you already have light hair and not dark brown hair, so no effect really. It's kind of dark, but really no effect. I may have gone from like dark brown to like darkish medium regular brown, but yeah. So if I'm still feeling impulsive tomorrow or Wednesday, I will find a way to buy some bleach and blue hair dye. I used to have blue hair. I used to have pink hair too. Not at the same time. I had blue and purple at the same time. I don't know why I'm saying that. You don't need to know that. Yeah. Alright. Sure, I got everything on my list. Yeah. That's my life. Yeah. And yeah. So I guess I won't let this run too long because I don't know. It's probably really boring. So yeah, I'll update you after I get my shot, I guess.